Hello everybody, Mr. Odom here, and let's look at this problem from section 2.4, problem 34. You'll need a pencil, composition book, or notebook paper, and a calculator. I'm going to work this problem using my calculator, and then I'm going to work it using fractions. And we'll see that we get the same answer. So the learning target for this video is, hey, I can solve problems, word problems that is, using multiplication or division. So we need to figure out whether we're going to use multiplication or division. So how many 0.75 pound packages can you make with 6 pounds of sunflower seeds? Okay, so typically when I see students solve problems like this, they will go ahead and take 0.75 and they will divide it by 6. And if you put that in your calculator, you'll get 0.75 divided by 6. I put in my calculator, and they will go ahead and write, I get 0.125. And then students will look at that, they'll stare at this answer, and they'll say, well, wait a second. I can't even get one package of sunflower seeds, so that doesn't make sense. So then what a lot of students do is they'll just move this decimal around and say, well, this is probably right. I'll just say 12.5 or something like that. Okay, this is not the correct way to solve this problem. Okay, so let me give you a strategy we can use to solve this problem. And the strategy is, let's try to solve a simpler problem first. All right, and here's what the simpler problem would be. And once I write this down, you guys are going to, when I write this simpler problem down, you're going to do it in your head and you'll get the answer. The simpler problem is going to be, let me change that number, 0.75, to 1. So how many 1 pound packages can you make with 6 pounds of sunflower seeds? And your brain goes, that's easy, Mr. Odom. The answer is 6. Why are you trying to fool me? That's an easy problem. It would be 6. So instead of 0.75, that was 1 pound package. You would say, yeah, I can make 6 of those. And how did you get that? Well, what you did was you took 6 and you divided it by 1. I have 6 pounds of sunflower seeds. I'm going to make 1 pound packages. So how many can I make? 6 of them, because 6 divided by 1. So this is the simpler problem. Okay, so now let's go back and use this same strategy to solve the problem that we've been given. So I can just take 6 divided by 0.75, and I can put that in my calculator. 6 divided by 0.75, and I get 8. And does that make sense? So if I divide 6 pounds of sunflower seeds, I can divide them into 1 pound packages. So I can take away a pound, take away a pound, take away a pound, so on. I can do that evenly, and I get 6 packages. That makes sense. Does it make sense if I take something that's less than a pound? I have a package that's less than a pound, that I would actually have more than 6 packages. Hopefully that makes sense to you, that the answer should be more than 6. And in fact, you get 8. As a matter of fact, let me write it down here correctly. You actually have 8 packages. Okay. Let's look at this problem if I just want to use fractions. I don't have a calculator available. So let's say I don't have one available, and I have 6 divided by 0.75 is the same as 75 hundredths, which I can simplify that. 75 hundredths, divide numerator and denominator both by 25, that's 6 divided by 3/4. Then I can go ahead and keep change flip. So I keep the first number, and I will write it as a fraction. 6 is the same as 6 over 1. I will multiply by 4 over 3. Keep, change, flip. All right. And I can go ahead and cancel here. That's 1. That's 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. And that's the same as 8 packages. Okay, so solve the problem two ways. One, just using my calculator, and that's perfectly good. I'm happy with that. Go ahead, do it, go for it. But if you didn't have a calculator, then yeah, go ahead and change 0.75 into a fraction or a rational number, and go ahead and do the work. Keep, change, flip, get your answer, and you're good. So that's it for this problem. Hopefully that was helpful. If you got questions, go ahead and ask me in class, and I'll see you guys later. And you're awesome. I'm out.